Hello everyone, how are you? I think you're fine. So how's going your study? How it is going on? I think it's also going well. So today we're gonna start passive to active exercises. And last class we did like active to passive. So in this way today we'll learn how to change from passive to active. Not learn means we learned the rules earlier. Today we will practice. You understand? So I'm saying the option first, the answer will be later, then you can check or you can match. So first one is, we are taught grammar by Miss Sullivan. So what I said earlier, whenever you to change the voice, that be time you to notice what type of tense it is, or in case of passive voice from which tense is derived. So we are taught grammar by Miss Sullivan. So if we change to the active voice, that bit we notice that tense it derived, like from which tense it belongs. So we are taught grammar, so we know that R, M is R. These are actually added in case of present simple tense. So the active voice will make it will be in present simple tense. So what's the structure of present simple tense? Subject, verb, object. You understand? So subject, verb, object, and s or es will be added if the subject is third person singular. So for active voice, the general structure is subject, helping verbs, then main verb, then object. And if there is no helping verb, then subject, verb, object. So in this way, we will construct the sentence. So we are taught grammar by Miss Sullivan. Here Miss Sullivan was subject, it was made object here, so it will be subject. So Miss Sullivan, then what's the verb? So as it is present simple tense, so taught is the verb here, so it will be teach actually. So Miss Sullivan teaches. Then we'll take object, then extension. So Miss Sullivan teaches us grammar. Okay, so let's see the answer. So what I said, yes, so Miss Sullivan teaches us grammar. So in this way you to determine the tense first, then you can change the voice. So we are taught grammar by Miss Sullivan. Just pick the subject, then if there is helping verb, then take it, otherwise just main verb, then object, then extension. So Miss Sullivan teaches us grammar. Number 2, he was praised by the teacher. He was praised by the teacher. So what type of tense it is? Say as it is was, were. So we notice that it's actually was and were. These are added in past simple tense. So what's the active structure of past simple? So do you remember? So active structure is subject, be2, object. Means subject, then past form of the verb, then object. You understand? So what will be the subject here? The teacher. So the teacher, then as it is past simple, no helping verbs, only be2 means past form of the verb. So teacher praised. Then he, so its objective form will take. So the teacher praised him. So I repeat, as you see was here, so it means the active structure will be in past simple. So what's the past simple structure? Subject, be2, object. So subject, actually what was the object here? It will be subject, the teacher, then verb praised, then object him. So the teacher praised him. So let's check the answer. Yes, the teacher praised him. Well, now number 3, the injured were taken to hospital by the fireman. So the injured were taken to the hospital by the fireman. It's also past simple tense, means it came from past simple tense and the genuine structure. So as we see were here, you understand? So if you find were here, then without being or without any other options, that bit you notice that actually these passive voice derived from past simple tense. So we'll change the voice of past simple tense. So we know this past simple structure is subject B2 object. So as subject, the fireman, understand? Then we'll take the B2 form of the verb, means past form of the verb, then subject, then extension. So the fireman took the injured to the hospital. So the fireman took the injured to the hospital. That's all. Let's check the answer. Yes, the fireman took the injured to the hospital. Next it comes, the town was destroyed by an earthquake. So it's also past simple. So an earthquake destroyed the town. An earthquake destroyed the town. Just make the subject an earthquake, then take past form of the verb destroyed, then object. So an earthquake destroyed the town. Next it comes, the teacher was pleased with the boys' work. So the teacher was pleased with boys' work. Here also same case, past simple. So the boys' work, it will be subject, then B2 means past form of the verb pleased the teacher. So the boys' work pleased the teacher. So the boys' work pleased the teacher. So remember, do notice one thing here. Here not by is used, with is used. So we learned in exception that in some cases, not every case is by is used. In some cases to, some cases with, some cases at. These are used. So with pleased, satisfied, disturbed, these much verbs with is used. Understand? Well, the building was damaged by the fire. It's also like the earlier one, past simple. So the building was damaged by the fire. The fire would be subject, the fire, then past form of the verb damaged, then the object, the building. So the fire damaged the building. Well, now by whom were you taught France? Yes, it's very interesting and it's very common. By whom, whenever you find by whom, do you remember what to do? So for this by whom we learned that who to take. The word who you take in active voice. So by whom were you taught English? So who taught you, sorry, France. So who taught you France? It would be. So it is also in past tense. So let's check the answer. Yes, so who taught you French? Next it comes, you will be given a ticket by the manager. So it's actually future tense, so it came as it is will be, so we understand that it actually came from future simple. So for the structure of future simple, subject, shall, will, be one, object. So the manager will be subject, the manager will give you a ticket. You understand? The manager will give you a ticket. Number 8. Yes, the manager will give you a ticket. So this is the first part of today's lecture.